everyone, it's Morgoth the Barbarian here, and welcome to the 16th episode of our Vanilla Twist City Skylines playthrough. I know the 16th episode is very supposed to be sweet. As you can see, it's clearly not. Fortunately, this situation is a little bit easier to clean up from. Because last time out, if you recall, we had a little bit of a lightning episode, and you can now see what it did. Fortunately, there's a way to clean this up. Lightning storms, they don't really damage anything, but they just knock out power. So, I'll start the intro here as I fix our power situation here. Nice little spot to fix off. When we last left off, we were finishing building this out, as well as our little community over here, before the craziness set off once again. So at this point, the name of the game is to get our city fully developed without having, too many shenanigans break out. So I think now, we are still trying to get this whole block filled out, but as you can see, demand hasn't really been there up until right about now, so I think now might be the best time for some expansion, and then maybe we can start on some other projects as well. Assuming Mother Nature doesn't, keep doing this. Mind you, we have not even scratched the surface. Oh, no. For instance, we haven't even had a tsunami yet in regards to the disasters. If that tells you anything. So, as always, if these playthroughs get you excited and you're enjoying what you see, feel free to hit those like and subscribe buttons. It is much appreciated if you do. And always helps the channel out a lot. And by the way, since we're at episode 16, if you recall, my last series lasted about, 21 episodes. So I might have to start thinking about season 3 here, but we're about a little over halfway through this playthrough. I will try to keep this moving as quickly as I can, though. So, I guess the very first thing we need to do is to see if this works, because as I mentioned earlier, that lightning storm kind of knocked out of our power facilities here and left our sewage in a state of flux, so hold on a minute. Let me see if this actually is fine, or if I'm going to have to do something about it. Lightning storms have a funny way of not doing that. Okay, I think we've got the power fine. Maybe not. Uh-oh. We might have a bit of a glitch in the system here, because we're not powering everything up. Alright, so now I gotta figure out what exactly is causing this. This is one of those, what's causing X? Okay, gotta love lightning storms here. Like I said, they set things on fire, but they don't actually do any damage. Unless it's to electrical wires, then it's a whole problem and a half. I'm not really seeing what's the issue, though. Oh, forgot one. I had a funny feeling. I'm not really seeing anything that suggests... I could have sworn we had enough power here. If you recall earlier, we had an incident with the electricity going out and we losing half our population. So we're still we did recover from that, but it took a long time. I don't want to have that fate brought to us a second time. No, that's the problem. I'm not really seeing where on the map we can do that. Okay. The only solution I could think of is maybe we put in some new power plants here. Hold on, let me look at the... Where's the wind on this? Let's start with that. Wind. See, this isn't really helping at all. It's like, ugh. There it is. Okay, I mean, the windmills seem to be working. Power's getting a little bit better. Oh, wait a minute. It's starting to get slightly better. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, the radio mass is on fire. That's lovely. It's always a lovely sight when that catches fire. No, I'm kidding. Okay, actually, it's fixing itself. Alright, hold on. Executive decision. There we go. Problem solved, I think. Maybe? One more should do the trick? Alright, we'll put it right next to the airport. Sure, okay, there we go. Problem solved. Ta-da! I mean, yes, there are abandoned buildings over here to deal with, as well as some issues, but I think that's a tourism kind of thing, so... Actually, one thing I do want to do really quick before we really get started with this. Where's the Metro Lines thing? Hang on. What I want to do is create a new line that goes from here all the way to here. Alright, well, whatever. I don't think it's letting me because the trains are overfilled. Alright, we're just going to ignore that then. It's fine. I guess you can't have too many metro lines, which makes sense. Oop. Alright. So as I was mentioning earlier, we now have the demand to make this city grow. So now is the time to really start jump-starting our growth, and I think I know exactly where we're going to start off with, and it's going to be right here. Let us get this going. This whole area over here. So while I get this going, I think since we're getting very close to it, about Season 3, I'm debating about what I want to do with it as a whole. Whether or not I want to do, say, have another fan voter choose this time around. I would not mind doing it, so... I will keep you guys posted as to what happens with that, but since we're on the 16th episode, we're going to have to start thinking about that sort of thing. So just sit tight. I'll think of something here. Something good. And we will simply go from there. In the meantime, we'll continue to work on this till time expires. Hopefully Mother Nature doesn't throw any more curveballs here. So the general idea for this remainder of this is just to basically get everything, you know, set up and ready to go. So I'm going to be trying to expand this area as much as I can. Obviously, we got to have the usual fire, police, medical. Just got to keep those peeled up. Peeled. Ugh. Sorry, I can't talk, apparently. Just got to keep those, updated, and everything should be fine. Alright, whatever. I can put a park in there, too, just to help with the space. Well, or put in a nice cemetery over here. There we go. Oh, that's a metro station. Oh. Alright, we'll turn that on. Sure, why not? Alright, so I'm going to start by developing this area and moving on. Alright, so we're letting our city grow out here. But in the meantime, there is something I want to do. And that's to affix the leisure in this city, because I feel like we have been kind of lagging in this department the whole time. We can't put everything over here, you know. Wait, hold on a minute. I don't know why it says this has no electricity. There you go. Does that make you feel better? There. Added a couple more things over here. No issues. Back to leisure, though. I do want to kind of fix this a little bit. One thing I was thinking of putting is putting our sports stadium over here. You know, this thing right here, our football stadium, which can help. The one problem is there's not enough, like, in the way of public transit options. Yes, we do have a metro line, but without, you know, say, a localized bus service or what have you, it probably won't work out as well, so... Been trying to debate whether or not I should just throw in the stadium and hope for the best, or see if I maybe need some, like, bus lines or whatnot. We have not really gone into details about, like, buses and that stuff. Actually, wait a minute now. As I'm looking at this, there actually is a metro line. Oh my god. Past me. I love you. You did well. Okay, so this actually is very simple. Stadium here, new metro line over here. Maybe I might have to make a slight adjustment to this line a little bit. Oh! Or maybe try not to interrupt service as much as I can. I'll put it over here or something. Okay, this will work. Alright, pardon me for a minute. Alright, we're gonna get this done. That was so easy on that one. Man, all I literally had to do was create a new metro line stop right there, and voila, problem solved. Now we got a brand new stadium over here. And actually, I want to build above ground. Excuse me for 1 second. Might as well build a road around it. Oh, a little more. There we go. Give the stadium its own little plaza there. Complete with some, maybe some shops to surround it here. Some nice places to watch the game whenever you're ready. I know that the neighborhood isn't going to like that too much, but whatever. And then, of course, there's our new metro stop, complete with more eminent domain. Always with the eminent domain, hey? That's fine. Nobody's counting. I know that this street and these two intersections are too close, but so be it. I'm not going to worry about it. Oh, we got a fire. Isn't that wonderful? So, obviously, we'll set everything as is. I think I'm okay to do this, by the way. Whoa! No, 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 no. So, the next step, I guess, would be to see what more in the leisure department we could utilize here. Maybe throw in some more parks and stuff, so we'll throw a couple of those in while we wait for our city to grow up a little bit. Uh-oh! Well, that was short-lived. Got an earthquake about to break out. Oh dear, okay. Because I don't know how badly this is going to get. They're going to send the whole city into evacuation mode. It's actually going to hit over here. But this could... And it's actually not going to be too strong, so I don't think this will be an issue. I'll still keep going with... Okay, for a split second I thought that plane was rolling on this. And then not so much... So as you can see, the areas in red are kind of where I want to focus on parks, but that's assuming this game now lets me. Of course. Hold on, we'll let the earthquake go through for a minute. But yeah, this would be a nice spot for one. Somewhere in here, maybe. Definitely somewhere in here. Over here, another one over here, where our earthquake is going to hit. And then obviously this area is still yet to be filled out. So hold on, let me start getting that along. Okay, where's this earthquake? I'm just sitting here waiting for it, and I'm like... Cue the, chirping crickets, I guess. Bruh. Where's the kaboom? Where's the earth-shattering kaboom? There it is. Right on cue. Up, and there we go.
Don't panic, and wait for help if you are in the affected area.
Oh dear. Well, okay, that road can be rebuilt. Ew, just took out some power lines. Lighting stuff on fire. I mean, this isn't a notoriously terrible earthquake. It just is like, oh dear. Okay, well, that could have been much worse. I don't know about the aftershocks, though, so we'll have to see what happens. But hang on, let me inspect my city for damage here real quick. Okay, see, that wasn't terrible. These things usually aftershocks seem to occur, so hold on for just a minute.
Could hit the area soon.
I knew it. Here come the aftershocks. Woo boy. Fun times, eh? Alright, well, I need to get the sloping tool on this one. There we go. It's a little bit more difficult with the, Alright, hang on. I'm hoping the earthquakes don't really ruin everything. Okay, now I have to rebuild this road. Actually, I could redesign this road, if anything. There we go. And then some more electricity repairs. Actually, we don't even need this. Wait, yes we do. No, we don't. Yes, we do. Alright, there we go. Some buildings collapsed over here. Ugh. That earth? Whoa! Wait a minute. Oh my god, it actually collapsed the Opera House. I didn't see that coming. Ooh, yikes. Alright, well that's going to cause some tourist issues towards our city. Where's this? Yeah, see, it's going to hit aftershocks. They're going to hit over here. Oh boy! And then, of course, our pipes and metro station. We have to keep a sharp eye on those. I believe I just saw something else, too. Yep. This area. There we go. Now we got water over here. Never fails to, not have enough water in this city. I actually forgot to water this, too. Isn't that funny? Yep, there it comes. Yep, another earthquake. Oh, this one's actually happening under sea.
Don't panic and wait for help if you are in the affected area.
Oh, it's happening underneath the ocean. You can actually see where it's wrecking it. Oh, this is going to create a mini tsunami. Look out, ships. Don't go over it. Oh, oh my god. If that isn't the definition of seasickness, I don't know what is. What are these ships doing? What? Oh dear. Okay, the Opera House can be rebuilt. But now we've got a few more destroyed buildings over here. I don't think there's going to be a tsunami, but man, oh man. I have no idea how many more aftershocks are going to show up, so hold on. I will keep you posted on this. That might not be the end of it. I spoke too soon because we are getting a very small tsunami wave out of this. Oh, now here we go again.
Could hit the area soon.
Our poor jet ski rental actually collapsed. Oh man, alright. Well, there's gonna have one more round of this. The Opera House is back in session, by the way. Oh boy, okay. Looks like we're gonna have one more earthquake here. Alright, tsunami's fine. Yep, one final earthquake, and then that's gonna do it. Oh boy. Actually, there is one policy I'd like to have for over here. Where is it? There we go. So as I was saying, I was trying to get parks up in here, but the game just keeps interrupting me with these friggin' aftershocks. So we'll see how badly this one ends up. All right, we are back. I believe, so good news, bad news. Aside from maybe a collapsed building, the Grand Mall actually collapsed. It seems like we're all set with the earthquakes, or that's what it feels like. I don't know for sure here. What is this? Oh, it took out our earthquake sensor. It's like, there's nothing over here. Bad news, our entire commercial, I think all the tourists are now scared to come over here because there's not enough customers. I did finally release everybody from their center over here, so we shall see if that works out. I'll give the game time to reset the demand a little bit, but in the meantime, I think what I'll do is I'll start putting parks all everywhere. Kind of give this game area a little bit of aesthetic. Let's see if maybe that'll help with the leisure department in this city a little bit. And then it looks like we're actually, believe it or not, pretty close to being able to rezone a little bit more. So I'll start there. Hopefully Mother Nature keeps to herself. Okay, I'm letting this game go, and what the hell is going on here? We have like 10 million ships trying to clog up the harbor. Is this supposed to happen? Oh boy, I was not really expecting this. That was just too funny to pass up here. Hang on. I think we might need a second harbor, believe it or not. Uh-oh. Oh boy, hang on, I'm gonna have to redo this, but this is just hilarious to look at. Like, whoa. Where did this come from? Okay, let me put in the second harbor. I was not expecting this to, you know, get this crowded. There, problem solved, I think. Oh, who am I kidding? I don't ever solve problems. What are we talking about here? There we go. Rebuilt that. I can always add in a second harbor if need be. Third harbor if need be. But man, the ships just came roaring through. Not everybody heard that the earthquakes have finally stopped in this area. Like, visit the resort of Luckyville. You never know when your luck might get tested in this area, but who cares? It's a nice little tourist destination. I mind the fact half the hotels are now closed down. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to have to do some demolition work here. I just realized the... Wow, half of this is abandoned. That is an absolute disaster. This is what happens when you have earthquakes. Okay, I'm going to have to fix this, and then we'll try to grow the city more. That's all that needed was a nice giant reset. All the abandoned buildings are gone. I think what happened is the earthquake kind of knocked everything out, and now all of a sudden it looks better. Except now I've been observing the traffic in this area, and now I'm very concerned. There's something not right here. If there is, it's not really showing it. Oh. This road is actually kind of packed. I don't know why everyone's... Is it because traffic from the city wants to come over here? I know there are people that want to come from our city that would love to come over here, not just the tourists. I keep forgetting about that. You would think with the metro lines that wouldn't be an issue, but alas, here we are. Do I make this a main road a little bit? I'm wondering if we should upgrade this road a little bit. Alright, hang on. Let me upgrade a few roads here, because I was observing traffic for a little bit, and I'm immediately seeing issues. Apparently traffic wants to use this as a main road, which is kind of interesting. Do I want start demolishing this? Problem is, this is not meant to be used as a main road. That wasn't the idea. Or do I simply create a new highway exit out of this? That would not be a bad idea. Okay, I'm going to create a new highway exit. Hang on, see if that helps. I don't know if this is going to work or not. I mean, this... and sure enough, traffic has now realized it can come over this way, and guess what it's doing? Of course, everybody over here wants to come down here. I give them several routes to do so, but they're taking the easiest, of course. I guess from a localized... and now the traffic over here is now gone. I guess mission accomplished, but now everything's just going berserk over here. Huh. Well, I mean, this is the best I could do under such short notice, unless, you know, I did... Actually... Let me finish this road off. This looks a little bit awkward, to be honest. There we go. I don't think traffic wants to go this way, but nevertheless, so be it. I was going to develop this area next anyway, so it kind of makes sense in the grand scheme of things. There we go. So this area is ready for when we are, so I guess it kind of works out, but not the way I kind of was expecting, so. Meanwhile, welcome to the year 2050. Hooray. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, I just noticed that. Oh, boy. That's what I get for not building enough sewage plants, I guess. That was a little bit of a good catch before things got out of hand. I may not for nothing build this in a different area, too. Like, this area is getting quite crowded up with stuff. In fact, we can get rid of these power lines. I don't really need them anymore. I mean, I'm not sure where else to put the sewage pipes other than over here starting. There we go. That well, not really. Maybe I put like 2 more over on this end finally, just to get it, and a couple more water pipes. The joys of a growing city. And a couple more of these bad boys over next to our wall of pipes over here. Our endless wall of water towers. I have to do this because the whole bay is polluted. Power-wise, get me a few more of these bad boys out this way. Actually, we'll do this. 3 there. A couple behind the rocks. Connect it up, and we're all good. Let's see if we can try to stay ahead of things. Oh, that's not going to help one bit. Huh. Alright, there we go. See, that doesn't help one bit if the power line network becomes discombobulated. I know every once in a while that will happen. Oh, one of our power plants is on fire. Got more abandoned buildings popping up everywhere, but not as terrible as it was earlier, so... I think at this point, it's just a matter of letting our city grow. Alright. Those earthquakes didn't really do us any justice. But nevertheless, we are still trying to expand this out. We're actually almost at 100,000 people. So let's see what happens here. Well, I did it again. I accidentally chose the wrong disaster. I actually rolled for the fire. I accidentally set off a forest fire in King Park. It's alright, everything's fine. I mean, then again, is it me or are people burning down the city a lot more than normal? Yeah, there's like fires popping up everywhere. Ah, silliness. Oh well, I think it should be fine, but man, oh man, that wasn't supposed to happen. Oops. Okay, we're just going to pretend like that didn't happen and move along. Alright, little bit of an update. As we've now made it all the way to 2051. You can see I'm just demolishing some old buildings here. Yeah, our tourist district is actually pretty big mess right now, as you can clearly see. There's just... These guys just don't have enough goods to sell, and I'm not sure what the hell's going on here. Could be a traffic thing? I mean, let's see here. This is very concerning, yeah. I mean, this area is clogged up a lot, but there's not too much I can do about it. I could widen the highway, which is kind of akin to what we did earlier, but there's only really so much I can do before I finally run out of options, at least without using mods. Remember, this is a modless playthrough, so I can't really utilize any of that. Hold on, a couple more abandoned buildings over here. There we go. I think I got them all. No, there's one hiding on me, I think. Well, if there is, oh, now I see it. It's hiding on me. No, still didn't get it. All right, I'm not going to worry about it. The long story short is that this area is basically a whole mess and a half. Oh, there it is. Yep, got them all. There we go. Just had to make some more space here. It could just be because this district is just so big and overcrowding. I had made that mistake the last time out, and apparently I've done it again. Isn't that funny? Aside from that, I've gotten Briar Rose Hills all ready for set to go when it's available, including its own little highway interchange over here. King Park is slowly going its way out, but maybe not as fast as I would like to see it, but over time this is going to get filled up. Long story short, the name of the game here is basically time to try to let this whole area grow up a little bit. So as long as we can do that, that'll be fine. And so for next time out, as I'm going to stop the episode here. Oh, and I almost forgot. Put in a few new things over here. A science center and an aquarium. Just to give our areas over here some love as well as a new statue of industry for our proud industrial district over here. In fact, actually, one thing I'd like to do, I might as well do this. There we go. Fill in the blanks a little bit over here. Oh man, this zone is like, whoa, what happened here? I think that's as far as I'm gonna go for this episode over here. Actually, let me fill this in really quick. There we go. Throw in a couple more industrial zones. There we go. Excellent. Everything's coming along quite smoothly, I might say so myself. So, at this point, it's a name that the game is trying to get our city developed here as fast as we can here. Try to fill in this area, as well as make future plans over here. I don't really have much more in the way of what I want to do other than kind of disaster management. Perhaps for next time I can try to do something with this coastal area finally. I think it's about time we did something here. Maybe develop this little seaside coastal area on this side of town. Hopefully Mother Nature, though, doesn't get too rowdy. Keep in mind, we have not have the tsunami yet. Oh, sure. This area gets a lighthouse, but the rest of my area does not. I wonder if I can do something with that. I don't know. Anyways, that's all I got for this episode, though. So, thank you guys so much for watching, as always. Don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons, and I will see you on the next one. I guess that episode was kind of sweet, eh? Peace out, everyone.